Alright, welcome to this little experiment I'm doing. It's not really an experiment, it's more of a why don't we play a game for 10 minutes and call it a let's play? Because that's what I'm going to be doing. I decided that I have a lot of games. I don't really want to. I really want to play a lot of them. I like playing games a lot at a time. I don't really like playing my games and beating them when I already beat them already. Like, I've played Sonic 2 so many times in the past and beaten it. No, I'm kidding. It's hard to get. It's hard to beat. I suck at this game. And I always come back and play it a little bit, but it's never fully beat it. I just come here, I play it, I play a little bonus stage, I try to get the 7 Chaos Emeralds. It's really hard for me to get the 7 Chaos Emeralds, especially in this game, because this game's the hardest, I think, to get all 7. Of all the ones I've played, and maybe, as you can see, my skills in collecting the rings aren't even... There you go. Come on, Tails, you're helping me out, right? Oh yeah, Tails is helping me. I can get the first 3, but man, I suck at this game. This was the game that I grew up playing as Tails. My best friend growing up, my childhood friend, he had this game, and he played Sonic, I played Tails, and I got used to playing Tails. I got used to trolling him and not caring about dying. But that game was important to me because I was afraid of dying in games. Tails' invincibility made me play the game without always being worried about dying. And when I grew up, I eventually just took advantage of that and trolled my friend, especially in this level where you can jump and mess with your friends. And I think I won, so I'll just jump. Oh, I can't jump anymore. Well, you can jump and it really messes with the other person. So, got my Chaos Emerald. Yeah, thanks for the 32 rings, Tails. I guess you were helpful. Guess you weren't worthless. So this is my first real game. This is my first game that I actually played and wasn't afraid to actually play. Mainly because I was Tails. Alright. It definitely wasn't the first game I beat, because that Robotnik boss at the end, man, really hard. Took us long enough just to get through Metal Sonic. Now you're asking me to beat Robotnik and his giant stupid thing. Resume game. By the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm playing the version on my PS3. Downloaded Sonic 2. I'm playing it. I have the Genesis version. Well, I have the Genesis version, but I'd have to switch the cables for my game capture device, and this is just easier. Look at that. Look at him go. I'm definitely not a speedrunner at this game. I've seen some crazy speedruns, and they're impressive. Oh no! Oh, I didn't have enough. I think about it. I can beat the Sonic games. I can get Hypersonic and everything in Sonic and Knuckles, but I'm just not I'm not a pro at these games. I can beat them. Maybe that's why I like them. This was my childhood game. This is the first game that taught me how to play. I don't want to be super great at this game. Like, I like going at it with a simple mind and just playing it innocently enough. Not going... I definitely don't want to go on the internet and find the fastest routes. I don't want to even explore enough. Which is funny, because people say Sonic games are all about exploring and finding the greatest endings. Not to me. To me, the Sonic games was just this cool hedgehog. He stepped on things and opened up little capsules full of animals. And then he did like a little dance if you put him at the edge. A little more, and we get the other... There we go. So, Chemical Plant Zone. I believe... so I watched this YouTuber. What's his name? Oh, he loves Robotnik. What's his name? He loves Sonic and Robotnik. Oh my god. Clement. The Great Clement. He is a YouTuber who actually does really incredible Sonic Let's Plays, if you want to really see the game and get crazy analysis. He provides enough. Now, he brought up something that I really appreciated, that the second level in all Sonic games is really the level that it's either you do or die with the game. The first level in all the Sonic games are the easy green hill zone, emerald hill zone. Basically the same green level, super easy. Everyone loves it, super fast, and it's always the second Sonic level that basically makes people stop playing the game, or you go ahead and beat it, and once you beat it, all the other levels, in comparison, except for the Labyrinth Zone in Sonic 1, they just don't compare. So, Sonic 2 here is Chemical Plant Zone. The reason it's so hard is because of the second act, where they just throw a ton of poison chemicals that you can drown in, and it sucks. A lot of people die. I died a ton as a kid. Even now, I keep forgetting how to properly run over the water. I fall in the water no problem, but I can get out. It's really hard to run over it and never fall in for me. The second Sonic game, look, here's a free life. I know that. Take that, speedrunners. F you. And the first Sonic game, the second level is actually the marble garden zone. Yes, and in that zone, Sonic 1 has 3 acts for every level, and I think each act for that zone is like 10 minutes for an average first player, or more, which is incredibly long. That means there's 30 minutes in a platformer that's supposed to be fast. You know, it kind of marketed itself that way. 30 minutes in the Marble Garden Zone, which isn't even a fast zone. You're just walking around, pushing blocks, watching out for spikes. Ugh. But once you get past that, then you're good. So I'm about to... oh, crap! So, Sonic 3, what's the second level? Sonic 3 second level is Flying Battery Zone. Or is that Sonic and Knuckles? That's totally Sonic and Knuckles. Oh, it's Hydro City. Wow, Hydro City. A level completely based in water. A Sonic game, which almost everyone hates. I love that the life box comes back, by the way. A Sonic game, which almost everyone universally hates the water levels. And the second level in Sonic 3 is an exclusive water level. It's not that hard, but the movement is terrible. It's slow the whole time, but it's a good water level. I like Hydro City. And then yeah, Sonic and Knuckles is Flying Battery Zone, and Flying Battery Zone, as a kid, was freaking hard for me. I always fell. But I made it. And once you make it, it's pretty good. Well, Sandopolis and then freaking Lava Reef. You know, Sonic and Knuckles, I think, is one of the more, because it's technically the second half of Sonic and Knuckles. I mean, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Definitely does feel like the harder version compared to Sonic 3, which is just whatever. Super easy. Sonic 3. Clear that game. Woo! Right this time, I'm not gonna die. Or even land up there, apparently. Let's try to go for that second emerald. So, look at that. Look at that. Once you start jumping, it's super confusing, and if you don't jump, if the other person doesn't jump, you change order, which really frustrating if you're... oh, fuck. Oh my god, I'm missing rings here. Oh, where are they? Oh, no! No, Tails. Tails. You. Tails. Tails. Thank you. No. We need more rings, Tails. This doesn't bode well that we already got that for the first. We already got warned on the first. Ah, you stupid. Stupid fuck. No! Oh my god! Tails. Stop it! You gotta stop! You gotta stop! Oh, you jerk! Stop it. Alright. No, don't say 150. Ah, it's just as bad. Alright, 35. I'm rooting for me. Okay, good stuff. Tails! Jesus. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so... No! No! Oh, no wonder people turn off Tails. Oh well. Bye, Emerald. You didn't win. I got hit way too many times. Tails got 14. Didn't. That does not. Nope. Definitely not playing with him anymore. No wonder people take him off. Anyway. Let's continue this. That always creeps me out. It always feels like I'm gonna die. So I think here is the part where you rush over the water. Now this part's crazy. Because you can do this. Or just do it the proper way, but I refuse. Don't listen to me when it comes to Sonic games. I am not trustworthy. Oh! Well, at least we know we can't do that. So how do we get out? How do we... What's going on here? Yeah. Yeah, I knew that. Can you tell I'm a fan of Sonic? I obviously did that for the extra life, guys. Come on. That was not for... That was not a mistake. So this is the part a lot of people, especially younger kids who are playing Sonic are playing it to be fast, they're racing, they're running. And they're hyper. And when you're playing this specific level, you are just bugging out. And then the stupid music turns on, the drowning music. But if you just calmly do it, no big deal. No big deal. This part. Wait, no, there's a part that I'm thinking of. I don't know where it is, but whatever. Oh shit! Don't stand there. You'll fall, and you'll have to do all that over again. That's not fun. So I think we fight Robotnik here. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. This part. Fuck. I've fallen in that pit so many times just because I'm like backtracking a lot. Backtails. So this is a fun part. I mean, you can just jump on him, but every time I do that, I always somehow completely fall to this side. I'm just gonna be safe and do that. And I think this is definitely the most easily able to mistakenly die boss in Sonic 2. The other bosses are cake in comparison. So there you go. I beat it. Chemical Plant Zone. And I'm doing my dance. And Tails is dancing. We're all dancing. And I think that is enough for today. Thank you for watching.